to support what I do and appreciate all the effort that I put into both the videos and the streams. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. For those of you that are not members, please check out patreon.com/36bricks. That's patreon.com/36brix, and check out the packages that you could take advantage of to get more content. Have a great day. Hello, party people. How's everything going, brickheads? I apologize. I feel like I look pretty tore up. So what we are going to be doing right now is continuing our mock process, continuing rocking this mock out, and getting the ball rolling, Essentially, we have the roof to finish, and then we have the interior details. To be honest, I'm going to skip the roof for right now, and I'm going to start working on the interior details, because that's what I want to do. All right. Mr. Rubbin Nose. Oh. How's it going, my friend? Good to see you here. We are rocking out the last building of this series. I don't want to put this right in front of the heater. And we are going to be working on some interior details. How are you doing this morning? Going great. Just woke up. How about you? To be honest, kind of the same thing. Just kind of woke up, stumbled out of bed. That's not it. Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty, I'm not looking out all that hot, but, you guys aren't here for my looks, right? Y'all are here for my assets. No. Oh. I did not want to do that. I wanted to copy. There we go. Dion, how's it going, my friend? Good morning to you too, sir. Alright, so like I said, today I'm going to be working on some interior details. I have the roof still to finish, but the roof has kind of been a pain in the butt, so I am going to skip it and go back to it for now. But I want to rock out these interior details, so actually, before I get going on this, I want to How is everybody doing this morning? Both of you saying hi to each other. Awesomeness, awesomeness, awesomeness. Yeah, we're Dion, we're both in the same boat, my friend. We are both in the same boat. We all just kind of got up. And, yeah. Alright, so I gotta figure out what I want to do. I got a bunch of these going in. So let's use these parts. I got a few of them, so I got more coming in. So I will use, since they kind of go with it, the only bad part about it is I don't have any jumpers in that color. I don't know why I'm talking like that, but yeah. I don't have any jumpers in that color. I am pleased to say I stopped by the Lego store yesterday, and I picked up, well, those are already on jumpers, and of course I knocked over this fool. I stopped by the Lego store yesterday. They had 1x1 sand green with snot, one snot on the side. So I picked up a bunch of those, and then they all. Oh, he's gonna piss me off. And then on top of that, I picked up 3 of the 4 Harry Potter classrooms, cause that's all they had. But my local Target did. I haven't gone to Target, but when I was there, Target did have the other ones. I had thought about picking them up, but because Lego has that promo deal, I didn't want to miss the promo. So, and the promo, for those of you that don't know, is the monster book. Here, let me show you. It's this monster book. I'm really hoping to get another one because I want to build it, but I don't know if I want to keep it. So it's got some really great parts in it. But yeah, I mean, because my wife likes the series, but it does have some great parts in it, so I'm kind of torn. It would be amazing if I could get another one of those, but I don't think that's going to happen because I don't think there's any other Harry Potter stuff that I want other than more book sets. So my store was completely out of a lot of that stuff. So I may go back. I want to say that promo is going on until the end of the month. So if that's the case, then I will probably go back and buy more. But we will see. And I say buy in a loose term because I have a ton of VIP points. So, or VIP dollars. I think I have about 200 bucks left. So when I go, like right now, it doesn't cost me anything other than gas, which is always a magnificent thing. Yeah, I had about $500 or $600 worth of VIP cash, and I got I can't remember what it was off the top of my head, but I went ahead and picked up one of the PDs. I was hoping to get both of them with that, but they wouldn't let me, which sucks, but whatever. And then and then I was gonna get. I definitely wanted the Harry Potter books, just because I plan on building a junior high, and I think that would be great for those. So I'm excited about that. Man, these heaters are burning my face. Let's see. Scott has been cheap with his pieces lately, so I have no chance but to dismantle. Thanks, Scott. It's all your fault. I'll take the blame for that. Now that I have got a bunch of sets built, it's time to purge for pieces. So I picked these up on a whim, these colors, and I had plans to do something with them as far as making them into a building, like the exterior of the building, and I still do, I still might, but also I'm waiting on a shipment of parts from a buddy, Ned B, who had some at his store, one of his stores that he went to, and he picked me up a bunch of them. So I have these plus those coming, and that's, I can't remember, I think it's like 2 cups full, so I should be set on those for a while, which I'm excited about. I don't think my store's going to get them in because they got them in and they didn't sell that great. They sat on the wall, and in fact, I went back to get some, and they had told me that they were in the recycle bin. And I was like, oh, I didn't even see that you guys had those. Throw some in there for me. And they were like, all right, cool. See, I think you jinxed me there, Dion, because now I'm dropping pieces left and right. See what you did. Good, I need that. So yeah, I picked up 3 out of the 4 Harry Potter books, and then they had these 1x1 sand greens. These 1x1 sand greens with the snot stud on the side. I may basically use them as a replacement to just simple 1x1s, as I am putting together my greengrocer, an official greengrocer, and I need sand green, so we will see. But I'm kind of torn because I don't want to work on the police station yet, but I honestly think that because I have 2 police stations, it's going to give me a lot of sand green extra left over, which means those pieces will probably be going towards what's it called? Those sand green pieces will be going towards the greengrocer, so that's a great part. I like sand green, but have very little of it. You and me both, buddy. Sand green. Well, let me say this: earth tones in general are my favorite colors in Lego because they look more natural. I mean, in the regular world, you're never gonna find this bright orange unless it's on a flower or something. So I'm kind of the mindset that it's like, okay, well, if it's not in the natural world, then it doesn't seem all that real. So I'm a bit torn because I don't like the bright colors, but like the sand greens, the olive greens, all of that, like those naturally flow because they're earth tone colors. So that's where, like I said, I'm a little torn. Hey guys, can you do me a favor? Is the music so too loud? I feel like it's loud on my end, but like when I listen to the live streams back, it doesn't seem that loud. Dion says to you it sounds fine. Alright, cool. Kaylin Stone, yeah, it's a touch loud at the moment, but also your mic can be turned up a wee bit. Alright. And hey, Kaylin, how's it going, my friend? Thanks for signing in. Alright, I turned the music down a little bit. And then let me adjust my mic. It could just, there we go. How's that? How's that for a mic test? How's that for a sound check? Sound check 1 2 1 2. Sound check 1 2 1 2. Hey. Sound check 1 2 1 2. Sound check 1 2 1 2. Sound check mic 1 2 1 1 2 2 1. I can't count. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Better on the mic, okay? And sound is not so blaring. Dion says, works for me, Scott. Thank you, buddy. All good now? Sweet. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right. So I am actually looking pretty good on this first floor of the details. But with that said, most of the stuff is pretty easy. Or most of what I'm putting in is pretty simple and was kind of already done. I do have to add people. But yeah, let's see. Because I think this only fits on the bottom floor. I don't think this fits on the top. Let me see. Oh, no, it fits on the top. Alright, so other than people, which we have Hermione, who is eyeballing this love potion for Ron. Alright, we have the other brother, my last stitch came out this morning. Awesome! Did you pull it out yourself or did you have an appointment? And they did it for you. I've had a few stitches in my life and I've always pulled them out myself. No, they were, they were dissolving stitches, okay. Well, that's good. Alright, so there is that section there. Let's see, I have some more people I could use. Because I want to put somebody on the stairs. Well, I'm glad you got your last stitch out. So, how much longer on your recovery? Did you say, I can't remember if you said a couple of years or it was like a couple weeks. I think it's probably a couple of years because I know you've had a lot of stuff going on. I got no legs. 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 Where are my legs? I got no legs. There's my legs. Alright. 2 years. Jeez. Well, no, it's not 2 years yet, or it's not 2 years anymore. It's like more like 1 year and 10 months. Or 11 months. Let's think positive. Not that long to go, right? Alright, so now we are on to the second floor. What just dropped? That window, you suck. Alright, let me see what I can do as far as working some magic on these windows, because they are irking me. Like every time I move the floor or move it, see, it doesn't line. It's just slightly off, so it's not lining up. That sucks. What else dropped? Alright, so there's that. Just making sure, cause oh, it's gotta be the underline. See again. Yeah, there we go. And again, these freaking windows. Alright. Okay, so that lines up good. And now I can start working on the details on the top floor. So I will move the first floor. Mike, greetings from Mass. How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Glad you could make it. Alright, so I know I've talked to you a little bit on Facebook and via comments on videos and stuff, Mike, but happy holidays, my friend. Happy New Year. Hopefully yours is starting off pretty good. Going good. How are you? I am good, my friend. I feel like I look like crap, if that makes sense. Let's see. Kaylin says, I'm going to be here just AFK and listening. I have to get a few things done. No worries, dude. I appreciate the fact that you're here. Mike says, just bought the Friends set at Walmart. of all places. No worries. I mean, if that's where you can find the sets, that's where you can find the sets, right? I mean, I went to the Lego store yesterday, and I was telling the manager, like, if you guys don't have the stuff, um, and like you guys aren't doing the promos or anything like that, I mean, people are gonna go other places, and I mean, from what I understand, my local store, they sold out of pretty much everything within like 2 hours. And I'm like, well, you guys gotta get more stuff in. And I understand that it's not them, but at the same time, it's like they gotta get stuff in. They can't just say, oh, well, we don't have it in. It's like, well, we understand that, but that's not, you know, gonna stop somebody from going to Walmart or Target or you know, wherever to get those sets. What's been rather interesting is the bigger sets have been popping up at Target. I saw the bookstore at my Target the other day. And I've seen other people post that they saw it as well at Target. So if the Lego store isn't going to provide it, wow, the roller coaster set at Walmart. Yeah, I mean, that just goes to show, like, if they're not able to keep everything in stock, you know, bye, Felicia. I mean, I don't know what to tell them. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my store, and I prefer to go to my store. I get the VIP points and all that, but again, at the end of the day, you know what? I want to switch this floor out, actually, before I start tiling. I want to do the lighter because I feel like it blends in too much. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. So, Mike, I mean, the good part about it is you can sit on that crap. Like, not many people are going to buy the roller coaster. One, they're not thinking about buying the roller coaster at Target. Two, nobody goes to Target with that much cash. So you are in the unique unique situation where you can sit on that bad boy, shoot, hide it, and then, or if Walmart still has layaway, shoot, put it on layaway, pop a couple bucks on it for a while, let them max out their layaway, and then if it goes on sale, they price match their own stuff. Alright, I got a bunch of these. Oh, that's not what I want, though. I thought I had some bigger ones. There you go, Dion. That's too big. I left some there for you, buddy. I'm gonna grab some of these jumpers since I have so many. They had 4 or 5 boxes of it. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't see them selling that out, so they're going to discount it. Give it a couple months. If they don't sell, they're going to discount them. And then you get your comeuppance. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, if they're sitting on 4 or 5 of them, they're not going to sell all those. They're just not going to do it. And if they're not going to sell, I mean, I'd put money on it. They're not going to sell. Walmart's they're going to get rid of them. And they're going to get rid of them at any cost. They're going to be like, let's discount this 20%. Oh, I didn't realize that was all going to come off like that, but buy low, sell high. Exactly. I mean, if you're a reseller, there you go. And see, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't have any issues with people with reselling, other than don't go out and buy everything the first day, and you know, basically don't leave some for other people. You know, I think that's my only issue with resellers, is the fact that they don't leave any scraps for people. Because I showcase this story all the time, in that I've literally seen people show up with 5 friends, and this was for the piano set. They showed up with 5 friends, and they bought the piano set out, which, I mean, again, I'll be honest with you, I didn't show up for that set, so that particular set I didn't care about, but it does put a damper on things if that's the set that you're trying to get, and you show up to the store and, you know, somebody has shown up with 5 friends and bought 5 of them, and then what happened was, they showed up with 5 friends, bought the store out of them, and then I literally saw them in the parking lot with their trunk open take a picture, and I got a notification on Facebook 5 seconds later saying that they were being sold for higher amounts. Like they upped the price like $100. And I'm just like, that's crap. Like, don't do that. Like, I mean, I'm not into that set, but I still think that's crap. Wonder if I should hide the roller coaster set in the woman's lingerie section for 2 weeks. I don't know, man. You know, no offense, but that might seem a little pervy. You walking around the lingerie section with a bunch of Lego. I'm just saying. I'm looking out for you, buddy. Oh. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. I'm a Lego stalker. You're going to come off as more than a Lego stalker walking around the woman's lingerie department with a bunch of Legos. I'm just saying. Like I'm saying, I got you, bro. I'm just, you know. In this crazy world, and a mask on. Exactly, and a mask on. Walking around, you know, all you need is a hoodie. And a trench coat. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Puts hoodie away. Puts the lotion on the skin. Oh man, this is fun. See, this is the shit like I like. This is the camaraderie that I love about this this community. Good times. Good times. Everything is alright. Good times. Or it gets the I mean, I prefer a whip, but hey, you know. If you hear any news on Walmart in Mass, then you know it's me. Yeah, I'll have it up on YouTube. All right, since I took that section off, all right, I need to work on this lining. I know the only one that I have as far as that piece is right here because I'm looking for them in other sets. So I didn't get a chance to ask you, Mike. So what sets did you get for the new year? LOL, Mike gets busted in the lingerie department. Details at 11. Might be enough. Alright. Mike says, I didn't get much this year, not much of the holidays, but I am now doing my own Lego shopping the next few weeks. Dion says, cool, the police station is a sweet set. Mike says, I'm going to expand it, Dion, just don't know how yet. Yeah, that's, so I have mine. I got one. I got my two sets right here. And I have a couple ideas on what I want to do as far as expansion, but I'm not 100% on it yet. Dion says, cool, Mike, I think the donut shop needs to be expanded most. Yes. Mike, yes, Dion, to me, to maybe expand to the station as well. No, I plan on, for me, I plan on expanding both. I think they both need to be expanded. I kind of think that they're both lacking a little bit. I mean, the donut shop is just a shop, but there's so much more that they could have done with it. I mean, I almost want to make that its own 16 by 32. That's kind of what I'm thinking about. I just think it's very, to me, it's very lacking when it comes to anything in there. So that's why I'm kind of contemplating doing something like that, where I expand that onto its own 16, which gives me the liberty to expand the other, or gives me the opportunity and liberty to expand the police station itself. Because if it's on its own 16, I have a little bit more, and I square it out on a 16, then it's easy for me to build out. Yes, I agree. Brick Crumbs definitely needs a garage. How's it going, my friend? Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Good to see you back. Yeah, I mean, it needs a garage. I'm thinking. I don't know. I keep going back and forth. It depends on the pieces that I have. I'm thinking to get rid of the sand green altogether because it just doesn't make sense to have the sand green there. Where is this line up? I mean, that's just my honest opinion. The sand green just doesn't fit with the build. I like the color, but it just doesn't really seem to fit. Is that... Alright, so that looks like it's a... for a 6x4. I hope it's like a 6x4. Yep, perfect. 6x4. Which means I need to modify the bottom. Definitely need a garage. Mike says, thinking of garage on bottom, then the floors above it, then expand the donut shop. I could see that. Crumb says, agree about the green too. Dion says, you just want the sand green for other builds. Scott, actually, yeah. I mean, if the sand green doesn't fit in the build, it doesn't fit. So I mean, if that's the case, if it doesn't fit the build, then it shouldn't be there. And I can use that because sand green isn't the cheapest thing on the block. I mean, I can use that to expand something else. I'd rather do that. I mean, you guys, some of you guys kind of know I'm working on a video. I already have my green grocer, but it's not green. It's I turned it burgundy because at the time that's what I have. So basically, I'm in the process of making a second green grocer, and as such, I want the actual green. I got a bunch of green coming in tomorrow. Purple Builder, hey, how's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Which sets? Oh, wait, hold on. Why can't they release sets? All modulars. I don't understand. Son of a suck. I don't understand that myself, Mike. I don't understand why they can't re-release all the modulars, even for a single year. Like, it doesn't make sense to me why they wouldn't do that. I mean, they're re-releasing random ass sets for the Ideas launch. And hey, that's just my opinion. I'm not that guy that, basically shits on others. But I am realistic in that if they reran the Green Grocer, they would have everybody under the sun buying that. They would buy more of the Green Grocer than people have been buying the the police department or the other modulars. The lines would be out the mall doors, and literally take my money. Re-release the old modulars, take my money. I'd probably max out my credit card in the first day. And I mean, I'm just saying, like, they would get, you know, they would get a ton of business. Going back to chat's popping a little bit, so that's kind of cool. Like monogram box sets, even the Diagon Alley one right there. I'd like to be able to buy sets that are single colored, like classic sets. Hack release, old Nintendo NES games. Purple Builder says, I am well. I have got a road plate system. Awesome. That is fantastic, my friend. I'm glad you were able to get that. Alright. So I think we're good on the floor now. I actually need to modify the stairs a little bit. In fact, I'm just gonna grab it. I mean, like I said, that's the one thing I never really understood, why they can't just re-release the old sets. I think it would be in their best interest. They control their own supply and demand with that. If they popped up and if they turned around and made a if they came out with another run of Cafe Corner, the old Cafe Corner set would drop. Every time that they have one of those older sets that somebody sells, Lego loses money. I'm just being honest. Lego loses money. And it's Lego's fault, because they're creating their own supply and demand. They are creating their own supply and demand. They could easily come out with a lot of that stuff and have those sets. They could modify them. Like if they came out with the Cafe Corner, they could easily put interiors in. Because at current point, there's no interiors. They put interiors in, it's like printing money. They could even up the price because they're adding more pieces. Again, take my money. I think they're losing out on a lot of business because they're not re-releasing stuff. Just plain and simple. I mean, it would be the smartest. Yep, Lego has all the money. It would be the smartest decision they ever made for the 20th anniversary to come out with basically one modular a month with just interiors. With the brand new set, they already have the design, so it wouldn't take that much to do. but they turn around and I think 12 of them are discontinued at this point. If I remember right, 12 of the sets are discontinued. One a month. They should release Diagon Alley buildings separately. Well, and I think we've kind of talked about this. From what I understand, this was just the starter, but they do plan on doing that. That they're going to come out with the bank, they're going to come out with, which is Green Gots, they're going to come out with the Owl store, they're going to come out with a couple of the other, they're going to come out with the antique store from, what's it called? The Crappy Alley. Mike says, or Dion agrees, and then Mike says, I need a larger room then. I hear you on that. You know, we like to always joke and say that's the biggest issue for all Lego builders is need more time, more money, and more space. The fourth being more Lego. Alright, so that piece doesn't want to go there. Fine. You don't get to go there. It's just like, and I've said this before in videos, Lego's losing a lot of money not coming out with expansion sets for the modulars. Come out with a secondary like set that adds interior. I mean, they could easily drop the price of the modulars to say $120, but the $120 doesn't include interiors, and then come out with another set. Yeah, Nocturne Alley. Yeah, that's the one. But anyway, they could easily sit there and say, okay, well, for those that like to MOC, we're going to give you two options. We're going to say, hey, here is the set without the interiors, and it's going to be $100, $120, whatever it is. Or you have the option, here's the set without interiors, and here's the set without interiors, and you guys can mock up whatever you want. And then here's an expansion pack with interior details for that set, just in case you get the one, but then at a later time decide that you should have gotten the other one. It's a win-win for everybody. That they produce 3 sets, 3 different builds, 3 different options. Let me get my wallet out. But quite frankly, that would be too smart. I like, Dion says, I like the idea. Mine would stay empty, but I like the idea. Well, yeah, and see, that proves my point, Crumb. If you're not into doing interiors, then you could easily just sit there and say, okay, well, instead of buying one set, and I know this doesn't make Lego more money, but they could seriously just say, okay, well, we don't need as much, and we can get the smaller set. If you're not into doing the interiors, then you could buy the set without interiors and then leave it as is. It doesn't cost you more money. And then with that, you can do something else. You can get other sets. From a business standpoint, that might not be the best thing on the planet, but at the same time, it gives people options. And people love options. People love options. Love options. Love options. Love options. That looks a little better. I just gotta put something on the back. But yeah, I mean, like I said, they turn around and do it that way. And then it gives people, like I said, it gives people options. And then if they wanna buy more expansion packs, then again they have that ability. They can say, oh well, I got the one set, or I'm gonna buy, like for me, I bought 2 sets. Well, I'm gonna have a ton of leftover pieces. So if one of those sets did not have interiors, then I might be good to go. But then also, if I need more interiors, they have that smaller $30, $40 pack that has nothing but interiors for that. Maybe it's a $50 or $60 pack, but it has all of the interiors for it. And if I buy one and I have the pieces to expand the exterior building, I have then the option to buy those expansion sets that fill in the space. I think people would go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on those. But again, that is above my pay grade. Triple D, how's it going, my friend? Danny, how you feeling? How's recovery going? Danny says, come out with a full sets that have several different types of pieces, like a junk bin. Helps get rid of extra parts since they can clearly see what Bricklink sells. Exactly. Even if the did it 2 times a year. I agree with that. I mean, Jelly Bellies is a great example of that. So most people should know who Jelly Belly is. Jelly Belly, if not, let me educate. Jelly Belly is a company that produces gourmet jelly beans, and they came up with this genius idea for they're called belly flops. And basically what a belly flop is, for those that don't know, belly flops are basically sets that, packs of jelly beans. They're basically all the errors. And originally what they were doing was they would come out with those, or they didn't come out with those. Originally what they did was they would cycle them back in, but they were actually having issues cycling them back in because it would cost them more money, more time, energy, effort, etc. So what they did was somebody said, well, listen, let's just put a grab bag together, a big 5-pound bag, sell it for like $5 each, and we're at least still making money off of them. And it'll be a hodgepodge of all the different candies that we make, but they're all the errors, and it's completely random what's in there. And we had gone there, and they had boxes and boxes of this stuff. And it was amazing because you have, like, instead of being able to pop in like 4 cinnamon because you want that smack in the face of cinnamon, you pop in one of those cinnamon belly flops that five regular jelly beans melted together to make, and it was awesome. Done. Yeah. Single colored plastic boxes would be awesome. They have those though. They have single color classic boxes. I've seen them. I've seen the blue. I've seen all of that. I've seen blue. I've seen green. I haven't seen red or yellow or anything like that, but I'm pretty confident that they have those. Oh, no, not 150 or 1,500 piece sets. No. Yeah, they are tiny ones. Yeah, those are the ones I was talking about. Here, you know what? This is just getting in my way for right now, so I will set that aside. And I will pop it in later. Sorry, I just realized I was over at the end. Let me pop this up, secure the bottom again. Trying to figure out a way. That'll work. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, yeah, exactly. They're the smaller sets. They're only like 100-piece boxes. So I get what you're saying. You would love to see a 1,500-piece, all blue, 1,500-piece, all red, all yellow, all tan. That would be a good idea. I would love to see a modular mountain come out. Yes, I agree, Mike. I talked about it in one of my other streams. I would have loved to see the Black Panther skull or face in the mountainside. I would have loved for them to come out with the Black Panther skull from the movie that's inside the mountainside. Like, again, take my money. Like, that would have been an amazing set to put out. And yeah, I mean, Mike, I don't know if you know this, but they're hard to see, but I have these yellow bins. I have two of the smaller bins off to the back side there that are filled with merps, lurps, and whatever they're called. All the mountain pieces. I have over 500 of them because I want to build a MOC mountain. And I mean, I would love for them to come out with something like that. Have the exterior face, the skull of, or the Black Panther face, like in the movie Black Panther, and then Black Panther, and then like on the interior, all these like purple gems for the the purple stone or whatever. That would be amazeballs. Is that that's the saying, right? Amazeballs. Nice. I would love to see if I can get a mountain with waterfalls in my layout. Yes. That is one thing that I definitely want. I am right there with you, my friend. But that's the thing. They don't make stuff like that, and then when it comes to people who submit for Lego ideas, stuff like that never gets produced. I mean, that's another set. Or that's another idea, Mike. Recreate the fight area for Black Panther with all those waterfalls. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Take my wallet. Take my wallet. If they came out with that where they do the challenge for the fight sequence, where in the beginning where he fights M'Baku, and then later on he fights Killmonger, where it has the waterfalls coming down, all that. I'm just gonna say it. Fuck yeah. I will buy 14 of them. That would just be amazing. I mean, I'm serious. Like, hell yeah. Take my money, take my wallet, take my card. Done. It's like that old show, Monster House. Done. Scott is getting into verbal abuse. No, I didn't cuss at anybody. It's not verbal abuse unless you're cussing at somebody. And hey, they can't monetize or demonetize me if I'm not monetized. And unless somebody reports it, but you know, if I get in trouble, I get in trouble, whatever. But then again, I'm sure there's somebody out there that would report me. My poor, Deanna says, my poor ears. Ah, you've heard worse. I know you're kidding. I actually say more, your poor eyes, because you have to, and I lost like 4 people. I'm sorry for your eyes because you have to look at my ugly mug. Oh, 5 people. They didn't like the F-bomb. Oh, we're gaining them back. We're gaining them back. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Oh, we got him back. Ruh-roh, Raggy. But yeah, no, I mean, like I said, it's stuff like that I mean, take my money. Take my money. Take my money, honey. He said, F it, let's go back. That's awesome. Let me see if I have it, it's going to be in the actual Dark Manor. I don't think I have it. I would be shocked. Oh, I do. Nice. Alright. Put those back. There we go. Hey, when is the Home Alone house coming out? I believe they said around June. Don't quote me on that, though. Because I want to say it's a summer, it's going to be a summer release. That's my understanding, is that's going to be a summer release. And they will bring it out around June. Should have been Christmas. Yes, it should have. And maybe they'll push it back, because it would make more sense that it be Christmas than instead of something else, or instead of summer. But I mean, you know how they roll. They never make sense. Alright, so there we go on the second floor interior. Not much there, but there's also not much room, to be honest. I probably should have added a little bit more. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is it enough? I don't know if it's hard to see, so I brought it to the other camera. Christmas story leg lamp next. Nice. Dion says, looks good, Scott. Yeah, I like it. Looks good. Cool. Alright, so the only thing I need to do is add so that I can lock it in better. Really? There we go. I can't lock it into that corner, unfortunately, but I think it's locked in enough. I mean, again, there's not much I can do, because there's nothing on that side to lock it in. But to me, it looks good. All right, what dropped other than his arm? I thought something else had dropped. I guess not. All right, so now on to the roof. The roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let that burn. All right, so since I moved over the stairs, I got to modify this top. Sorry guys, I got to modify your top. Yeah. I got to modify your top. Alright, let me put this over here. I need to clean off this desk. I got all this space and I got to clean this off, this section off. Alright, let me undo this bottom section here. And I gotta get more of these parts. Cool. Alright, so I just basically, I need a 1x4. There's a 1x3. Seven Up doesn't clean tables very well. No, it doesn't. I felt like something different other than my normal Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, or not Diet Pepsi, Diet Coke, Diet Dr. Pepper. So I got me some Diet 7 Up. Well, actually, I can't lie. My wife got me some Diet 7 Up. I'm just keeping it real, homies. I'm just keeping it real. No, you know what? I need a 1x4. There it is. Because I need to lock that in. There we go. Alright, so there's that. Let me bring back the build again. I like ginger ale. See, I'm not a fan of ginger ale. Papa's Bricks, how's it going, my friend? Good to see you. And there goes the stairs. Yeah, I've never really been into ginger ale. For whatever reason. Fanta Sota. Fanta, 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 Fanta. Fanta's another one. Like, my friends growing up always raved about Fanta, but I mean, it was okay. I don't know, flavored, like, fruity sodas, I've never really been big on. Like orange soda, cherry soda, all that I've never really been a fan of. Alright, so yeah, that lines up pretty good. Alright, cool. Oh, heads will roll. The D-bag head rolled. Buildings are looking good. Thank you. Lime Fanta. I mean, that's something I'd probably have to try because here's my mindset is I'm not gonna turn anything down. Like I will always try something once, and I usually try it every couple years because I know that taste buds change. So I'm not opposed to stuff or trying new stuff because like you're like I said, your taste buds and everything change every 7 years. So see, I don't have the pieces to raise this up, or I would make sure it's level with that. But yeah, from what I understand, your taste buds change every 5 years. So, or not every 5 years, every 7 years. Nick with Bricks, how's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. If I haven't seen, I think I've seen you in a couple live streams that we've done after the first of the year, but if not, happy holidays and happy New Year, my friend. Hopefully, you and your family are doing well. Hi, thank you. You too, Scott. Thank you. Beatboxing with yeah. I'm not like as good as pentatonics or anything like that, but I can carry a beat. I got some stuff to throw out and put down, throw in the mix. For a long time, and I still am. I'm really, I love percussion. Some of you may remember the show. Not sure, but there was this show on back in the late '80s, early '90s called, and it was a game show called "Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?" Bring me the Beat Boys, play my song, what, or want to get lost in your rock and roll. Play me the Beat Boys, believe my soul, wanna get lost in rock and roll and drift away. But there was this game show for kids called "Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?" And it's where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Anyway, so the house band that sang that song, for you guys that may or may not remember that, the house band who sang that song and kind of acted in that show from time to time And I believe they did the same. It was the same group that did the theme song for the cartoons. Is a band called Rockapella. And to be honest, Rockapella is like Menudo. They get rid of members every once in a while, but the core members have always have kind of stuck around. At least a couple of them, and I'm a big fan of them. They're an all acapella group. They were referenced on the acapella singing shows that came out a while back that unfortunately have now died out. But yeah, I mean, an amazing group of guys. They lost their bass. He was older, so he retired, and it was awesome because they brought in I forgot his name, but he was actually one of the original members of Boys to Men, and he was their bass for a while. All right, I got to see what's going on. I want to get the town center set in April also. Also next in February, I'm going to get the residence house and shopping street. I really want to get the bunch of white tall pieces so I can build the complex. I've been buying a soda pop from Mexico lately. Come in. Yeah, sorry Nick, no self-promos. Yeah, thank you Dion for that. I appreciate the catch. The new RV Lego set is only $20. Yes, it is, and you're saying you need to get it. That's awesome. Yeah, I think the cool part about this most recent, I guess we're changing topics. What's cool about the most recent, oh, wait, what do I want to do? RV is there's not much. It's not really a unique design in the sense of it is going to be very easy to modify so that you can make it look different and it doesn't like look like the same thing. I need to figure out something for that area because I don't want. I will do this for now. Yeah, it's a very smooth design. So I mean, yeah, I agree. It's one of those designs that like you could easily transition into something else. It's not like you know, the other ones that I've seen where you know it kind of is what it is. All right, so I'll put something right there. I need to reevaluate where this is. Because I'll go one more row and then I will put something in. Did you get the police station modular set? I got 2 of them right there, buddy. Yeah, I just haven't put them together yet because I've been working on this one. But I'm almost finished with this. He got the last 2. Just no, I was third in line. I did not get the last 2. Yeah, it was a crazy situation at my local store, though. I will say that. Nick says I'm gonna combine my police station, a fire station, and in the future I'll get a hospital and combine all of them. All right. Yes. So I am always upfront and honest in that one was free and then the other I paid for. And I say that because I actually they should have both been free, but they didn't let me do it. But I had enough points to get both of them for free, but they wouldn't let me use my points towards both. I mean, they're free in a sense of I used VIP cash. Because I don't spend any of my VIP cash. Yeah, I don't. I save up my VIP points for the entire year, and I think I had almost 70,000 VIP points, which I was able to score in, and it was like $500 or $600. How are you gonna add the Diagon alley into your city? I'm gonna place it on in an empty space. I'm gonna find an empty space and put it in there. I mean I know what you mean by your question, but I mean that's kind of how am I gonna put it in? Well, I'm gonna find an empty space and set it down there. Yeah, I'm a jerk. No, I mean it's oh, people have added it into an amusement park. No, I'm not. I don't have an amusement park on top of a palace cinema. Exactly. No, I mean, yes, people have added it to amusement parks, which is great. To me, I mean, that's cool. I have them as regular buildings. I don't have them as like. I think they are cool with what they are. So that's kind of my mindset behind it. Is I have expanded them to modulars. I like how they look in my city, as far as them being regular regular builds. So I really don't have any inklings to what's it called? Yeah, I have no mindset as far as like they're going to be regular buildings in my city, and when they come out with the expansion sets, um, I'm all for it. If they come out with the Leaky Cauldron, well, I'm pretty sure they're going to. I'm pretty sure that they, from what I understand, they're going to come out with all of the buildings. So I am extremely excited for that. LOL of LOL IDK. Why I did my username like that or like this? I know exactly why. To get attention. Please stop. That's not what we're here for. I will say hi to you. Thanks for signing in. I appreciate you hanging out with us. But at the same time, I mean, I'm an honest and upfront kind of guy. People in here know me as such, and I'm gonna call a duck a duck. You did that so that you can get attention, and I'm sure every live stream you join, that's what you say. What kind of music is this from? So, basically, due to copyright laws and all that, uh, as if I don't consider myself a YouTuber, but as YouTubers, basically, um, we are not allowed to have any, like due to copyright laws, you're not allowed to play any kind of music unless essentially YouTube themselves provides it. So as a creator, you can go into your studio and they have a laundry list of songs that people have created so that people can use for their videos. Because if I was to turn it off and just have silent noise in the backdrop, if you guys aren't talking to me or I can't talk to you, like for whatever reason, like I'm into the build, I'm zoning in, all that kind of fun stuff, or you guys aren't really chatting a whole lot, it's kind of just dead air. So I put together 3 hours of music, 3 hours and 17 minutes of that content that they allow me to use, and that's what I'm playing. Mike says, so you can't have anything even in your, if you're not monetized. No, so even if you're not monetized, I mean, you can play it, but what's going to happen is you're going to get copyright strikes. And there's a couple things that happen with copyright strikes. So the first thing is basically, because remember, even though we're not monetized, it doesn't mean ads aren't showing up, right? So essentially, what will happen is they will take those fees and give it to the song's owner, okay, whoever owns the rights to that song. So that's one thing. The second thing is basically they will mute the audio during that duration of time. So even if I'm talking, they will literally mute my voice and mute everything about that duration of time for that song. Well, that sucks, because if I'm talking to you guys, if I'm asking questions, and then later, people want to watch, there's going to be 4 minutes of dead air of me just going. So that's what sucks. Now, the other aspect is you get copyright strikes. Well, too many copyright strikes, and they will the third aspect is the original creator of the song will literally ask you to take the video down, because for whatever reason they don't want you showing your stuff. So those are the three things. Now, if you get too many copyright strikes, they can actually shut your channel down. And for me, would it be a big deal? Yeah, because I mean, I love doing this. I love having fun and all that, but like, it's not really about the monetization. Now, when you are monetized, essentially they give anything. If you play a monetized song, any money that you've made off of that video as a whole, they will take away from you, and they will give it to everybody else and then keep. So, like, if I was another channel and I have 1,000 people watching me, and everybody's just dump trucking me, making it rain all the time, and you're talking thousands and thousands of dollars, and then Baby Got Back plays on the radio, they will literally take every cent of that and give it to them instead. So that's basically how that works. Mike, how about wearing headphones, just bumping your head and we guess what you're listening to? I mean, that is a possibility. I mean, I can do that. I've thought about that because, like, I know at some point, hopefully, and if it doesn't happen, that's okay too. But at some point, there's going to be an issue with me being able to read the chat, and I've actually thought about not necessarily having people on where there's two of us, but where I wear a headset and somebody reads me the chat so that I can build and I'm not stopping, but I can literally build. And I suggested this to somebody else, but it was discarded. But basically, I can ask somebody like my wife or a friend or something like that. I have them playing in my ear via another device, and I can listen to them reading chat verbatim, and then I can talk with you guys. Because right now we've been jumping between 5 and 12 people at any given time. So that, but if people like my stuff and they continue chiming in and being here, then there's going to be more and more people in chat. And I've seen some chats, there's, several thousand people in the live stream, and I just, there's just no way to read everything. And I want to be interactive with you guys. So, Bob Builds, hey everybody. Hey Bob, how's it going, my friend? Thanks for chiming in. I really do appreciate it. Nick with Brick says, I wonder if what the Diagon Alley would look like if all of the buildings were stacked. That would be cool and tall. I actually thought about that as far as how that would look, and to be honest, I mean, it would resemble Ninjago City, and to be honest, I don't particularly think it would look good, but I mean, that's just my opinion. I think it would look weird. And logistically, it would be kind of a nightmare, because how would you get everybody up to each floor? You'd have to figure out all the stairs and whatnot. Mike says, I would say no more than 3 floors tops for Diagon Alley MOCs. I would agree with that. I'm big on most of my cities, other than like my hospital, and my tallest building is my tallest 2 buildings are Stark Tower and or my tallest 3 buildings, Stark Tower, my hospital, and Town Hall. I don't really want to go any higher than that, other than if I'm doing mountain ranges. That's just my personal preference. Nick agrees. I mean, it's fine to do, you know, skyscrapers and all that stuff, but to be honest, like, skyscrapers are great, but I mean, there's not much to them. And I mean, quite frankly, I live in California, and I am, I think I'm literally 3 miles from, Mike, I just named all 3 of them, buddy. I don't know if you caught that. What was I going to say? Oh, most cities, there's no skyscrapers, and with skyscrapers, they're neat. They're wow showpieces, but for the most part, there's nothing in them. Dion says, sorry, I have to take a phone call. No worries, dude. Have fun. We'll see you in a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where, in most cases, people who build skyscrapers don't include interiors, so they're just empty shells. So, kind of, what's the point? I mean, you can kind of get that. I mean, and Mike, I was answering another type of call. All right. I mean, like I said, they're great showpieces. They're really cool. You know, but I don't know. I'm also afraid. Like I said, I am like 3 or 4 miles from the San Andreas Fault, so we do have earthquakes from time to time. And the last thing I want to do is come in and, you know, my skyscraper has crashed down to the floor. I've already had one of my Diagon alleys crash to the floor, unfortunately. That sucked. That sucked big time. Now this top floor, essentially, I'm gonna make um, as kind of storage. But the fun is in the rebuild. Nick says, gotta go bye. All right, bye. Kind of curious, Nick, how old are you? Dion says, okay, I just got, I'm sorry, dude. Wow, dude. Bro hugs, man. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That sucks. If you don't mind me asking, like, is it, what happened? Is it COVID or what's going on with him? Multiple strokes. Wow. All right. Well, hey man, go be with your family, dude. Like, big bro hugs. Need anything? Let me know. He is catatonic. Wow. That sucks, man. Okay, talk with you later. Nobody can see him except his wife. He is 5 hours away. See you later, man. Big warm bro hugs, dude. We'll talk later for sure. Give the wife a hug for me. Alright. So I'm getting down to the nitty gritty on this. I need some more interior stuff. I put some boxes in there. I'm gonna probably put like a, let me see about putting like a rug or something, some kind of design. God say Diagon Alley is one colorful set. Absolutely. It sure is, my friends. Yeah, Mike, I took out the Pepto-Bismol pink. Was not a fan of the Pepto-Bismol pink, so I took it out. And I changed it to a different color. I don't know what they were thinking when it was coming down to colors. That building does not have Pepto-Bismol pink in it, so it's really confusing to me as to why they chose that. But yeah, I ixnayed that real quick. The purple, to be honest, I don't mind because it really makes sense. I mean, as much as it sounds weird to say that, it does actually make sense. that is purple. I don't. I wish it was not as bright of a purple, but I mean, again, as I like to say, that's above my pay grade. Sheldon's favorite color, pink. That is. Okay. I don't know much about. I know who Sheldon is, but I don't know much about the Big Bang Theory. That is a set that I missed out on getting. I would love to get that set to build an apartment because I did the Friends sets. I'm not into Friends either, for that matter, but I did like that set and I mocked out a couple of them. It's not a bad rug. For some I just kind of threw together. It's not a bad rug. Amazon has it. Yeah, I just don't want to pull the trigger on that much of a set. I mean, it's not. The only reason the price is jacked up like that is because it's retired. I think when it originally came out, it was like $80, $60, something like that. You know what? I'll just put more boxes over here. Like I said, this top section is going to be more pretty much storage. So sorry guys, I know this is probably not your favorite view of me, but don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Yeah, there we go. Let me stagger that. Make it look like sloppy. Oh, that's fine. Doesn't. I don't know that that's gonna. I think I scared everybody away. What row again? I don't know, I'm not like in a mood or anything. It's just, when I literally, as far as the one person, like, they chimed in and they were like, I don't know why I did my thing like this. And it's like, okay, so all you're really doing is coming in to say, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me, and I'm not into that game. As far as the question, I literally went over, hey, my tallest buildings are these buildings, and then I got the question, hey, so what's the tallest building? It's like, all right. Haven't heard from him since. Don't know if that person is still here. I don't think he is. That LOL person. I highly doubt that person's still around. I would be a little shocked if they were. So, Mike, what sets are you planning on getting, buddy? Is there, I know that if I remember correctly, you're waiting on the police station to come in the mail. Where are we at time frame? I think we're at like 3:20. Or 2:20, yeah. But other than the police station, what sets are you looking forward to coming out? All right, now I get to work on this roof. Oh, coming out, I heard Winnie Pooh house set is into work. Yes, from what I understand, Winnie the Pooh the Winnie the Pooh house is in the works. So far, it's looking pretty good. Or so far from what I've seen of it, it's looking pretty good. Or, but what I guess my question is, because you had said that you haven't really got much, and I apologize if I have the wrong person, but you were saying you haven't really got much, because you're planning on going and you're slowly picking stuff up. So I was just kind of curious as to what set you were thinking about grabbing that have come out. I don't like how that goes. Oh, but that. I plan on getting the corner garage and the bookstore. Awesome. Well, I don't know if you were here for it earlier, but I saw the bookstore at Target. And I've seen a bunch of other people selling the bookstores at Target. So if you don't have a Lego store, I can't remember how far away you are from a Lego store, but if you're too far from a Lego store to pick one up at the Lego store, check out Target, because my local Target had one on the shelves. And then I've seen other people say the same thing, that they've seen it on the shelves. Lego store is 5 miles tops from me. Oh, okay. Well, then there you go. Well, then what's the holdup, dude? No, I'm kidding. Wallets and bills, yeah. No, I feel you, man. Work too also tires me out. My hours, anyways, yeah. No, I hear you. Just adjusting this. Perfect. I have the 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. shift daily. Gotcha. Which means you got to be up around probably 3:30, 4 o'clock, so that you can be ready out the door by 5, so that, and if your work is an hour drive away, yep. Yep, grocery worker, fun time. Yeah, my wife's cousin, Blake, he works at, he's, like I think the butcher manager or something like that. So yeah, I mean, you guys are going It's been rough for you guys. Long, long hours. Well, I thank you for what you do, my friend. I think a lot of those, you know, those people don't get the credit or the appreciation that they deserve. All right, so I need a black two-bit. I don't think I have a black 2x6. Ah, I do. Haven't left the jobs yet. I'm not sure what you mean. Haven't left. Oh, are you at work? Are you at work right now, dude? I mean, I hope you're not getting in trouble. Or you can't. I hope you don't get in trouble for watching, you know? Meaning, never took a day off since the virus started. Wow. A great overtime pay, but yeah, very, man. Oh, wait, hold on. Well, you know what? That is... We get yelled at by customers now and then, but it's fun. I get to yell back. Well, as long as you're having fun, my friend. As long as you're having fun. I'll be honest with you. I've been struggling with this roof. Oh, I gotta fill in that section. I kind of ditched it to do the interiors, and I was kind of dreading coming back to it because I've been having issues with it for whatever reason. It's like weird because watchers wise, like I'll look over and we're at like 4, and then all of a sudden we're at like 10, and then I look over again and we're back at 4, and then now it's jumping back up and like we're at 7. Like it's weird that people keep jumping in and out. You know, stick around, guys. Talk with us. Say hi. Send a spell. It does jump watchers. Yeah, it's kind of weird. So what do you do at the grocery stores? Like, what are you, um, like what department do you work in? Like, what do you do at the grocery stores? I literally grabbed just enough. Front end crash here, and whatever else they tell me to do. Jack of all trades, I guess. Yep. I hear you on that. They tell me what to do, and I go. It's a job. I don't argue. Exactly. Yep. And see, now we're back at 4. Alright, let me grab some more black. Since when does that no longer fit? Oh, that was the top. Isaac, how's it going, my friend? Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it. Haven't really seen you in here, so again, thanks for joining us. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like my content. Please go to patreon.com/36bricks. That's patreon.com/36brix for more content. And if you like what you see, awesome. If not, I totally understand. All right. So how are you doing today, my friend? Work on this a little bit. Sorry, was away. Not sure if I missed anything. Nope. Isaac chimed in and said hello, but I haven't heard from him since. And the numbers, like, it's so weird because, like, just a second ago, we were up to 10. And then people keep bouncing in and out. It's kind of funny because it's like a pro and a con. So when essentially when people come in and out of live streams, each time they come in and out, it counts as a view. So it's like every time people jump in and out, they're actually increasing my view count. Now, where it isn't as good is it does affect, I won't say hurt, but it does affect my average watch time. So, like, oh, Papa's lost connection. No worries, dude. Thank you for being here, buddy. I know you chimed in earlier, but we haven't heard from you in a little bit. But it's rather interesting because, like, my watch time, my average watch time will go down, but then my viewers and replays skyrocket. View count? No. So basically, in order to be monetized, you need 1,000 subscribers, and then you need what's it called? You need 4,000 watch hours of, or you need 4,000 watch hours. Papa says, I'm in New Mexico working and service drops. No worries, dude. I appreciate you chiming in. Like, please don't take what I'm mentioning wrong. It's just, what I'm seeing is, like, 1 second we'll have 12 people, and then the next second we'll drop to 4. So I was just making an observation and showcasing, like, every time people come in and out, it actually counts as views for me, and then every time they, but the pro or the con to it is that when they drop out, it lowers the average watch time, which doesn't affect, either one does not affect monetization at all. I know, okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure, buddy. So anyway, so yeah, in order to be monetized, you have to have 4,000 watch hours, which for a lot of people tends to be the hardest part, okay? So you have to have 4,000 watch hours, and you have to have 1,000 subscribers. So watch hours, you gotta think of it like this when it comes to watch hours. So every person that watches, or every video that you post, if you post a 5-minute video, okay, if everybody watches 100% of that video, which is rare, because a lot of people, if you post a 5-minute video, they may only watch 2 minutes of it. Gotta love attention spans. And again, I'm just being real. I'm being honest here. This isn't like, you know, a rant or anything like that. So anyway, you say you post a 5-minute video. If people watch 100% of that video, which again is rare, or it's not as much as you think. Most people will watch, for a 5-minute video, they may watch 2 minutes of it. So, but if they were to watch all 5 minutes of that video, in order to get a single hour, you would need to have 20 people to watch that video. Okay, and that's only for 1 hour, and you need 4,000 over the course of a year to get monetized. So, so the hard part in that, of course, is getting people to watch, and that's where, you know, legitimate content that people like come into play. So you, in order to get, that's why a lot of people say it takes them a couple of years to get monetized, because what happens is, if they post 100 videos over the course of the year, and all are all are 10 minutes long, and people are only watching 5 minutes of them, then, I mean, once you start doing the math, what is that? 100 videos times 5 minutes, that's 500 minutes divided by how many hours? So that's where, you know, people have to up their game as far as getting people to watch. Mike says, I remember it wasn't always like that. Good old days of YouTube, I guess. Yeah, I mean, when YouTube first started, they didn't have the minimums and all that stuff, but then they realized, well, we want to make sure that we're not just, you know, partnering up with the wrong people, or not wrong people. We want to make sure that we're partnering up with legitimate content creators. And that's also why, even once you hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you still don't, that's no guarantee that you're going to be monetized. What happens at that point is they evaluate your channel, YouTube evaluates your channel for legitimate content, and they evaluate it based on your most popular votes or videos and all that. And then at that time, they make a determination as to whether or not they want to partner up with you and allow you to be monetized. And they look at everything. They look at, like, how many views you post, or how many videos you post. They look at how often you post. They look at how many people are watching. They look at how often they watch. They look at all that stuff. But just because you hit the minimums doesn't mean you're automatically monetized. Now, again, being honest, what does help monetization when it comes to watch hours is live streams. That is the biggest and fastest way to become monetized. And like I said, that's not, I mean, it would be nice if all that happens and, you know, I'm a YouTuber and all that, but that's not my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal is to actually have fun. If I'm not having fun, I don't want to do it. So, yes, the biggest tip that I can offer for new YouTubers is, like, try to get your name out there as much as possible in a respectful manner. Don't go to other people's, live streams and videos and start posting your links. That's just rude and disrespectful. I don't allow self-promotion. If people ask other people, that's one thing, but, even then, it's like you got to be careful with that. Because you might have somebody decide, oh, well, I'm going to create 2 accounts, log on to different browsers, and then I'm going to basically self-promote that way. So that's why a lot of YouTubers don't do that. But anyway, so yeah, when it comes to getting those hours, like the live streams help quite a bit. Because, and here's the logistic part, right? So you have 10 people who decide to watch your 3-hour stream, and they are here from start to finish. Well, I mean, that's 30 hours you just added. Mind you, to get that same 30 hours, how many videos would you have to post? That's why gamers become monetized so fast. Gamers will sit there and they'll live stream for 5 hours and they'll have 10 people watch and they just gained 50 hours in that one live stream. So if you want it as a tip, and like I said, I'm not trying to be a YouTuber and all that. I'm just trying to have fun. That's basically what it's about for me. But if you're serious about doing YouTube and you want to, and your focus is to gain those views, watch hours, then your fastest way of doing that is live streams. Because again, you have 10 people watching, and you live stream for gamers, they'll live stream for 10 hours, and if they have 10 people watching, well, that's 100 hours of live streaming or 100 hours of watch time. They do that 40 times, and there's a good possibility of being monetized. Now, the caveat to that is you got to have people watching. It has to be legitimate content, and YouTube has to say, hey, we are going to go ahead and monetize you. Because you could sit there and put in all the live streams, but if your videos suck, even if you're getting all the view hours, they may not monetize you. And again, I'm just being real. I'm just being honest, guys. Like, that's how YouTube works. Lego 72-hour build-off live stream event then, right? I mean, I don't know if I could go 72 hours. I could probably do 24 to 48 if I have enough soda and caffeine in me, but I don't think I could go. I don't think I could rock out that long of a live stream. I don't, to be honest, if I was having fun, if I had like a bunch of people like you guys in here and we were just having solid conversations, because here's also the thing, like, and I've said this a bunch of times, I am a social butterfly in a non-social world right now. So I'm all about being social. And, if I have a bunch of people, I mean, like, I feed off other people, right? So, when it comes to me, like, if I have great conversations going, time flies like that. I mean, it just flies right by. So, like, it's, you know, if I'm having great conversations with people, it's hard, I don't keep track of the time well. Because I'm having so much fun with you guys that I'm not looking at the clock, and by the time I look down, Bob's your uncle, we're already at 3 hours. And I try not to go past 3 hours, because I do have, you know, friends and family who like to watch my live streams later, and sitting down for 3 hours to watch a live stream can be rather difficult. So I try to keep it under 3. That's why I stop at 3. Brooks, hey Scott, just dropping in to say yo. Hey, how's it going, my friend? Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. We're actually I'm almost out of here. Oh, shoot. But I mean, that's the key. Those are the keys right there. You want to become monetized fast? Live stream. But you got to have good content that you're live streaming with. You got to have good interactions. That's where it becomes hard. And you still have to have those subs. You still have to have people interested in watching your stuff. All good. Had a couple afternoon work meetings, so I couldn't really hang out. No worries, dude. I appreciate you dropping by. I really do. I'm essentially just kind of finishing up the roof here, and then a B2B to B, that's all, folks. Alright, that looks good. That actually looks really good. Oh, I need to secure more. Alright, let me secure these down, guys, and then I hate to do it, but I gotta take a break for a little bit, but then I will be back at 2 o'clock. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we will finish this build and probably do a little bit of mini build or smaller builds, because all I have to do, all that's left in this build is to finish this roof, and basically that entails figuring something out for this little section. So I need to figure out this right here, and then secure this down, which I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to finish this up. I really love how this roof opens. No, that's too far down. No, that's too far up. Go down. That's too far down. That's what she said, right? No, I need to go one more down. There's that. Well, no, because that doesn't... Alright, so... Oh, I know what I can do. I can pop these off. Before I go doing all that, let me see how this looks. Yeah, that works. Alright. So yeah, so guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put this last, take this tile off, put this last plate on, and then from there, the plan is 2 o'clock, so it's noon right now for me, so in 2 hours, I will be back and I will go live again. And basically, this is how the roof looks. It opens up like that, which is rather cool. It's a little different. So that pairs up there, and basically, I just need to put together, what is it, a 2, 4, 6, a 6 by, looks like a 6 by 4 black. Are you sure you want to go? It's now at 10. I know, right? Yeah, I wish I could stay. I need to go to the bathroom. I need to get some food and all that. But but yeah, I mean that's what's happened before. I peaked so far. The most people I've ever had in a chat is 15 people, and it was a situation where I peaked at 15 people. There was a solid 15, and then I hit that. It was like midnight, 1 o'clock, and I couldn't do it anymore. All right, so I can secure this, and like that, it's down to 7, 8. Nine. Can we get 10? We got 10! Can we get 11? Can we get 11? Are we going to go for 11? We got 11. Do we got 11? Can I get 11, 11, 11, 11? Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Golf clap. Alright, well actually I just finished that. So the roof is done. I need to secure it in. And there we have it, boys and girls. The roof is all done. The roof is all done. Yeah, I know the sides are open here. I'm not a big fan of that. Let me see if I have... Maybe I can do something with those. If I have 4 of them. Well, I have 3, so if I have 3, I gotta have 4, right? I think. How do I have an odd number of those? That doesn't make any kind of sense. How do I have an odd number of those? Let's see, what am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why I have an odd number, because of this right here. We'll have to see if I can join you later, as I may be doing my own build work this evening. If I am at my build table, I can watch, but if I am in my city room, I can't. Gotcha, but we'll see. No worries, buddy. Let's see what that looks like. I actually really like that. So I may change this section up because I need another one of these. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut it, guys. I will see you guys later and in about 2 hours. Again, thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. Let me roll those fabulous credits. Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a quick shout out and thank you to all my Patreon supporters. It means a lot that you've taken the time to support what I do and appreciate all the effort that I put into both the videos and the streams. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. For those of you that are not members, please check out patreon.com/36bricks. That's patreon.com/36brix, and check out the packages that you could take advantage of to get more content.